Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Hope you guys had an awesome day trading as always. And since it's the end of the week, hope you guys had an awesome week trading in general. For me, not so hot. You can see here over the last 7 days, down about $158. Today, down about $82.55. Up a bit in after hours trading, but not much. I was able to add a little bit of money to my account over the week, so my total portfolio value has actually increased to just above 20,161. I hope by the end of the year I can get that to about 25,000 or so, and I think I'll be happy with that on Robinhood here. Um, to kind of play around with, again, learn about investing and just try out some different investing strategies. As I scroll through my portfolio, you can see overall today kind of a down day throughout my portfolio. Some sectors are in the green here, but for the most part in the red. Of note, my PIMCO High Income Fund here did gain back quite a bit of money, $13 today, about $40 over the last few days. So I'm only down $46. And you guys remember here at the bottom, right by that subscribe button, you can see $28.04 is the dividend yield, 12.7%, which is an awesome dividend yield. So next month, that'll be another $28 payment there. And so if the stock keeps where it's at right now, that $46 will evaporate and I'll actually be in the green overall. So happy about that. One question that's come up quite a bit is essentially how I choose stocks. What's my philosophy for picking stocks to add to my portfolio? As you guys know, I'm still in the process of building my portfolio. It's not complete by any stretch of the imagination. I'm still going to add about probably 30 to 40 stocks. So how do I pick those stocks? What am I looking for? Well, for the most part, I'm looking for large cap companies. That's large market capitalization. Typically companies that are valued over $5 billion. I'm also looking for blue chip companies. Essentially, that means that they're kind of household names, known worldwide, very reliable companies that have been around for quite a long time. And I'm also looking for companies with high dividend yields. So a good example of this, which actually has lost me some money over the last few months, but really has all the characteristics I look for in a stock, is Pfizer here. So you can see the market cap, 197.38 billion, well above the sort of the large cap threshold of 5 billion. It's a blue chip stock. Everybody knows about this company. It's one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world, and it has a great dividend yield as well, 3.728%. So this company here really has all the characteristics I'm looking for. Kind of a quintessential company would be KO, Coca-Cola. So it's got a very strong brand name. It's been around forever, so it's a blue chip stock, very reliable. It's a large cap company here. The market cap 180.93 billion. It's got a great dividend yield as well, 3.32%. So both of those companies, like I said, have all those characteristics. I also talked about a certain class of dividend-paying stocks, dividend aristocrats, essentially companies that have increased their dividends for 25 years. So any stock out of that particular subset of dividend-paying companies is also great. And another subset that I want to talk about today is companies that have been giving dividends for the last 100 years. So essentially any company that gives a dividend is basically saying that the companies have been very successful. If the company's able to give money back to its shareholders, it's essentially been turning a profit, especially if it's been doing it for 100 years. That means it's been very reliable. It's probably a large company if it's been around for that long, and it's got probably a good dividend yield. So all three characteristics I'm looking for. Of note, I have a few of these companies. CL would be the first one I would like to talk about. Colgate here. So this is a company that has been paying, I believe, for my research, since 1875. So it's been paying a dividend since 1875. It's been around forever. It's a large cap company. It's got a great dividend payment. Not huge like some companies, but 2.2% is very good payment. As you know, Colgate, personal care products. Another company that would also fit this mold would be Procter Gamble here. So again, another company that's a very large cap, 226.6 billion. It's got great dividend yield, 3.175, and Procter Gamble has been paying a dividend since 1891. So a very, very good company. This is, household name, worldwide company. And again, it's a large cap, blue chip stock with a great dividend yield. Another company that's been doing very well for me of late, especially since energy has come back. I'm up about $20 in the stock. Is ExxonMobil. So again, this stock, large market cap, very large market cap, 361.63 billion. It's got a good dividend yield, 3.63%, and this is one of the largest companies with regards to oil, gas, petroleum product exploration, development, distribution. So again, this is a blue chip stock. It's a household name, large market cap with a great dividend yield. Other companies that I'd take a look at as well, which I don't currently own, but I'm thinking about adding. This one was actually discussed by Faceless HD, General Mills here, and I'll be including this in my my stock picking video tomorrow. General Mills here, again, this is a household name, large market cap, 36.27 billion, great dividend yield, 3.64%. They've been paying a dividend for 100 years straight. So that means it's a very good company, established company, a blue chip company. Other companies that would be fitting this mold that I'm currently taking a look at as well, SWK. It's actually a little bit surprised. Stanley Black & Decker, they've been around for a long, long time here. Doesn't say on the bottom here, but they've been giving a dividend since 1877. So again, large market cap, 18.09 billion. A good, okay dividend yield, 1.9%, or actually 1.938% dividend yield, or the last dividend payment anyway. And it's, again, this is a household company, Stanley Black & Decker. Everybody knows this company, so it's a blue chip company as well. I'm looking to add that. Some other companies that may be a little bit less well known. ED here, Consolidated Edison. This company has been giving a dividend since 1885. This is sort of a smaller energy company. But again, market cap 22.38 billion. So I say smaller, but it's got an awesome market cap. Got a great dividend yield, 3.661%. And this has been a very reliable company. So it might not be as well known as some of the other blue chip companies, but this is a very, very good dividend company. It looks like it's also a dividend aristocrat as well. So not only is it been paying a dividend for 100 years, but it's also a dividend aristocrat, increasing their dividends for 25 years. Last one here, I'm probably not going to jump into this stock because I already have too much exposure to pharmaceuticals, but Eli Lilly, again, this is a pretty much a household name with regards to pharmaceutical companies. Large market cap, 86.92 billion. Good dividend yield, 2.6%. So again, this is kind of fitting all the criteria. Large market cap, blue chip company. It's got a good dividend yield as well. And one last one, a much smaller company, but it's also been paying a dividend for 100 years. This is York Water Company. Market cap 409. Actually, this is or 409 million. So this is a much smaller company. Thought it said billion there, but it's 409 million. Okay, dividend yield 1.914%, and this is a water company, Pennsylvania. But again, this has been paying dividend for over 100 years. This doesn't really fit my criteria with regards to the market cap and blue chip status. So not necessarily something I would jump in right now in my portfolio, but I could see adding this maybe a little bit later down the road. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about kind of how I pick stocks, or how I'm picking stocks right now to add to my portfolio. Again, large cap companies, greater than 5 billion market capitalization, blue chip companies, well-known household name companies that have been around for a while, and then also companies that have good dividend yields. Not only a good high dividend yield, but consistent dividend. So either paying dividends for 100 years and or increasing their dividends for the last 25 years, being a dividend aristocrat. Both of those categories of stocks are very, very good to add to a portfolio. And I'm looking for more of a long-term stable portfolio. I've been playing around with some dividend capture strategies and some of these business development companies that pay very, very high dividends, monthly dividends, like that PIMCO high income fund I talked about, and some of these on the bottom here of my portfolio. I've also been doing some bond funds and whatnot, but for the most part, yeah, those are the companies I'm looking for: high dividend paying companies, blue chip companies with large market capitalizations. So yeah, just want to talk a little bit about my portfolio today, how I've been doing, and really how I pick stocks. So again, if you enjoy my videos and you're not a subscriber, think about subscribing. Really helps the channel out a bit. I put a little bit of a link on the bottom there, that subscribe button. You can essentially click anytime during the video to subscribe. At least gets you to the subscriber page. Like, share my videos if you feel inclined, and really, this is all about learning. So if you have any advice for me, leave me a comment either in the video comment section or just a personal message. Either way works really well. So again, did not so great this week with my portfolio, but hopefully over the next couple of weeks, really after the election, hopefully I can get back some of my losses, especially on my pharmaceutical companies that I've talked about in my last few videos. So again, just wanted to give you guys an update, and we'll see you next video.